Okay, it is April 22nd, Saturday, and now we have the maintenance part of gardening. Basically, soil refill, one container, trees, plants. So now I have to go around the garden and basically look to see what plants, what containers need re-upping. This is my brand new Granny Smith apple tree, and I am happy to report it actually has a bud. That's very cool. This one, yeah, I'm gonna say, I know it's probably comfortable right now, but I could probably add some topsoil, so it'll say Granny Smith. Here go our blueberries, which are actually doing really, really well. As you can see, they are getting their little fruits. Very good. And looking healthy. And they could probably also use some soil, so I'll say blueberries. Blueberries. Here are my cherries, which are doing very well. And I think they're okay. Where's the graft? The graft is here, so no, I'll add them as well. Cherries are added to the mix. These are my gorgeous grape babies. They are doing very well. And I actually have to trim this one back because the vines are starting to grow and I really have to put the posts in the ground. But there's only so much time in a week. And I probably have said this in every video, something is definitely digging in them. So here's the graft point. For this one, oh yeah, this can definitely get, grapes are going on here. Grapevines. Okay. This is my elderberry. Doesn't have a specific name. This is, I can't read it. I think it says Adam's elderberry. But that one's doing okay. Seems like everything's all right. And yeah, I think that one's actually okay. So we will leave that alone. This is my beautiful serviceberry. And that seems to be doing just fine. I did end up turning the plant. I rotated it because it was pointing this way, like over there, because the sun comes in like this. So it was pointing towards the sun, and I wanted to make sure that it was a strong trunk, so I turned it around. So eventually it should lean the other way. And this one just decided to like blow up and get leaves all over the place. Here we have my beloved pineapple guava. The original branches are not really doing much because I think they were used to a different climate. I'm tending to wonder if I should have cut it here. Oh, there's spider webs. If I should have cut it here, right there, because that's where the new growth seems to be coming out of. Anything below that, but we'll let it go and see what happens. And here we have my apricot, and this is my unlabeled apple tree. So we'll see if that's either a pink lady or a Honeycrisp. And this long, skinny little thing is my pawpaw. And they can definitely do with some extra soil. So I will add them to the list. I'll just say apricot, apple, pawpaw. Here's one of my flourishing apple tree planters. This is the Brayburn. That's the Granny Smith, these little sticks here that I don't know if they'll ever produce anything, but we'll see. This one over here is a Red Delicious. That one is the other unnamed. You can't see it because of all these leaves. And this is a crabapple. I think that's a Dogo. Yeah, that's a Dogo crabapple tree. They definitely need to be soilified. Let's say apple one. Apple one. And soil. These are my gorgeous plums. I guess Georgia should have been the plum state because these were the first to flourish and they are like just sprouting all over the place. And I don't even really see any crazy signs of attacks by insects or anything like that. There are some holes, but the trees keep growing. So we have the blue damson, green egg sour, all rosa. This good one. Standing. Still seems to be doing really good right now. Here we have my Arapaho thornless blackberry. It's gotten warm enough finally for this to wake up. And I have brambles all over my yard. And if this is like all the other brambles, it shouldn't need really deep soil to do its thing. So I'm actually going to leave this one alone. This looks healthy and it seems to be doing really well. I'm excited to see how big this gets. Not quite the computer, but Apple 2. These are my Macintosh, my Arkansas Black, Golden Delicious, Transcendent Crab Apple Tree, and my Gala apple tree over there. These apples also have someone digging in them. So, apple 2 and that soil. This should be my nectarine. Yes, Arctic Fancy nectarine. By the time I got this one going, I knew about containers and planting and everything. So as you can see, this is way higher than most of the other ones, and this is what I should have done. For the other ones, I may top this off as well, just because even though it's a good height, I still want to get it all the way to the top because like the other ones, they probably will settle. So I will add nectarine. These are my beloved olive trees. And it looks like someone has definitely been digging in here. So I will add them to the list. This is my store-bought blackberry tree. Blackberry bush, rather. And it seems to be doing well and growing. I would like to get it off of this bamboo stick so that it sticks up on its own, but I might need to train it up something, and I might use my third. I bought 3 posts for the 3 grapes that I had, but one of the grapes did not make it, so I might use that third post to actually train this up. And right now I put this, Michael's had an awesome sale, and this was like, I don't know, 75% off or something ridiculous like that. I should actually go and see if they have more, because it's way cheaper than spending $10 at the big box stores. But this one seems to be doing okay in the medium. Again, if this has the same properties as a bramble, I will probably end up just leaving the soil as is. This is my hazelnut plant, and the changing weather has been really hard on the blossoms because it will bloom and then it'll immediately die because it gets too cold. So thanks, Georgia weather. There are some bugs eating the blossoms too, which is not helping, but we'll see if it survives. Along with the hazelnuts, here are my pecans, and this is basically going to become the nut grove. I am still planning on having that area back there by the fence to be the cat area, the little cat shrine. But right now, pecans are growing fairly well, and I'm actually getting buds from the one I put in the ground. You can see that. They're actually starting to bud, and that's the prunings that I did from this tree. This tree. Still waiting to see if this stick, it's hard to see, but there's a stick right there, to see if that'll do the same. These are my walnut trees. I'm starting to see some growth right there and there. I can't see, it's too close up. There is some growth. I'm not going to mess with the soil on this one or the pecan tree because that's already 2 feet. That pecan tree over there, even though it's in a container, it actually continues beyond the container like 1.5 feet into the ground. I will keep it short, but we'll see how it grows. Okay, we have another elderberry. just labeled as an elderberry. That seems to be growing well, so I will not put that in the list to have its soil updated. Oh, the cats are fighting. These are my peaches. Oh, nope, sorry. I believe these are my pears. Yes, good pear. Kefir pear, moonglow, and Leconte. I swear I will get labels on another video because that'll take some time. But those are doing beautifully. And because, let's see, where are the grafts? One here, one there, one there. I might add a little bit of soil, so I'll add pears to the list. And a cat just ran through the yard. That's hilarious. Here's my other elderberry, which is doing beautifully. I cannot wait to taste these berries. And that depth looks perfect, so I will not include them in my list. Here is my kiwi plant. And here's my sturdy little trellis for them. And yeah, their depth seems fine, so no extra soil for them. Here are my peaches. I had my Red Haven, my Belle of Georgia, and Loring Peach. They seem to be okay. The birds must like them. I don't know, they're pooping on them. And their depth seems okay for now. I'll probably just leave as is. Yeah, their grafting is just at the base, so I probably could have filled it up with a little more soil and added them. They seem like they're doing okay. I will leave them as is. As for the rest of my flowering plants, I will most likely up all of them with soil because they just need more soil. Except for this one, or maybe at the edges. These are my bulbs. We'll see what pretty plants come up. Tulips and narcissus and other things. And my roses have not liked this at all. They don't like this weather. I'll probably have to brew some coffee that I don't drink and give them some. Well, let's see where my seedlings are at. Okay, here are the seedlings. They clearly love it in the greenhouse. They're actually doing well, even though they're probably in way too small pots. But let's hope they'll get root bound and then I can go ahead and plant them out. Let's see what we've got. Tomatoes. Nasturtiums. Beets, peppers, carrots, celery, Swiss chard. More tomatoes, peppers, watermelon, I believe over there, some extras. Alyssum or Allison, valerian, tansy. I'll do this later. Yeah, April 22nd, Saturday, and it's always good to test your microphone with the equipment you're using before you go ahead and start gardening, because you'll end up recording something that's half an hour and realize that no one can hear you. Well, anyway, if I can replenish the video, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll just do a voiceover. Anyway, this is the list that I came up with. Basically, I went through the garden and I picked out all the different containers that I'm going to have to add soil to. There has been settling, there has been rain, there has been watering, there's been wind, and there have been cats sitting in the containers. So naturally, the soil will settle. So my Granny Smith, blueberries, cherries, grapevines, apricot, apple 1, apple 2, nectarine, olives, and pears all should have more soil added to them. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to gently lift up the the trunks. They're already nice and comfortable in their area, so I really don't want to mess with them, but I want to make sure their roots are okay, and it's best to do it now rather than when they've been situated and are all ready to go. Um, so yeah, I will just be using topsoil because everyone pretty much has some kind of compost or a potting mix that has a fertilizer, so I'll be doing that. First up is my Granny Smith apple. Let's see, where's the graft? So this is the graft. And actually, because this is in its own pot, I don't want to mess with it. Ugh, I really don't want to mess with any of these. But alas, I must. Alright, well, let's start with the ones that were really bad. This one needs probably like a whole bag. These guys were brutal. Just put it over there for right now. I don't see any signs of poop. I don't smell anything. My nose is very sensitive to the poop smell. Thanks to my other cats. So I think it's okay. It just needs a little more soil. I said I added topsoil, but I had more potting soil, so I guess these will get some extra nutrients and fertilizer. Should be okay. As long as I don't get past the grafting point. Oh, earwigs, gross. I don't think the crabapple trees have grafts. I have to worry about that. And what I'm going to do, in addition to adding that, We'll get some marigold and some other plants. Let's see. Do I want a nasturtium? Can you tell I'm doing this on the fly? I think I'm going to do marigolds because I want the other plants to kind of be on their own. I'm going to grab a tray of these marigolds. Okay, now two lines each. So let's do dwarf French. Let's get one out of here. Put them in between, maybe. More French. A Happy Days. That one here. I have tons of marigolds. I could always get more if I need them. And actually, I could put 4 in here. Happy Days. Sparky. And there are other seeds in here as well, so there might be more that come up. We'll see what happens. And let's do another dwarf French, maybe. Or where's a single? Yeah, right here. Or actually, what did I put over there? I put another Sparky. Another Sparky over here. And then see what happens. See if they survive. Marigolds can get pretty big. Okay, that looks better. The question is, am I going to need more soil than I've ordered? That always seems to be the case, right? Oh, and then I need to put the stuff back. Gotta make sure we put this back. We don't want these crazy squirrels and other animals to come in, and the friggin' cats come in and come in anyway. I really need more, but that'll be okay for right now. Let's do the pears next. Well, who else was really low? Who else was dug into? The grapes. We gotta do the grapes next. Okay, here are the grapes. Oh, there's so many weeds over here. I can't tell there feels like there's something there. I'm not gonna give up. But that looks like a root. Definitely need to dig this deeper. Alright, I might need 2 bags of soil for this. Like the other one. Which is fine. I just need to go out and buy some more soil. I think this time I will order one of those cubic feet of I just need the topsoil. Oh no, one is good. Oh, don't waste the soil. Sun's been out for a while, but it definitely feels like it's gonna rain again. I think I'm gonna go back and buy like the entire store of Michael's things. Alright, let's get some. Where did I start here? Yes, I took you out. One, two, three. Oops. That has a lot of moisture there. One, two, there, three. One of these. Oh, hello, spider. A cute little jumping spider. Cute little jumping spider decided to join us. Another one right here in the middle. Just because. Ooh, you wait a long time for me. Ooh, you wait a long time. Alright. Hopefully the cats won't sit on you. But we'll see. The marigolds will have a chance to grow. Alright. Here we have more plums. I had to take one of the suckers off of the graft, the rootstock, because that was starting to grow, and we don't want the rootstock to grow. I would like to experiment with it, but I'll do that once I know that I can grow actual trees first. Then when I'm ready to buy my 100 trees somewhere on some crazy amount of acres, And I can do all the experimentation I want. But for right now, let's see what we can get. Okay, now where... Oh, is that a rootstock there? Damn. Okay, that needs more. That's okay, we're good, we're good. That's just a bulb of where the roots actually start, which is, you want those under the ground. Anyway. I know it seems like a lot, an entire bag, but you know what? It's all gonna settle anyway, which is what happened already once, so just trying to make sure I have enough. I probably should have added like half a bag, punched it down. But, you know, whatever, difficult. Oh, when you think you're running out of soil, you don't always add as much as the trees need. That's what happens when you don't design. You just put stuff wherever you want. Alright, I'm going to put 2 marigolds in here. So I'll just pick 2 happy days from the same cell. I will just put 1 here. One there. This one can go right here. I'm not very gentle with my plants. Some of my seedlings survive, some of them do not. I try to be as gentle as I can. Okay. And that is the plums. Let's get the list. Because I have a feeling I'm just not going to do everything that's on this list because I've kind of reevaluated and been like, nope, I don't want to touch it. So let's see. Alright, so far I've done... Nope. Skip the Granny Smith. I did the grapevines. I did the 2 apples. 1 apple, 2. See, my plums were not even on here. Okay, plums are done. See what I mean? I have all types of changes that I'm going to make. Oh no, I didn't do the other apples. I don't know why I crossed that off. Whoops. Then I'll do that next. I feel I'm going to go back to Lowe's for topsoil and whatchamacallit, and to Michael's for the coconut core. Alright, let's see if I can do this. It's a good idea to do this. That's the graft. Let me take this away. I'm not going to add a whole bag, I don't think. I think I'll just add a little bit just to top it up. Yeah. These pine cones all over the place. Okay. bag. Let's see where that puts us. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's definitely dead. That one is definitely dead. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, and then that means I have room for 1, 2. I'll put 5 marigolds in here, 4 on those edges and 1 in the middle, maybe. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, let's see. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 the happy days. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, get this stick out of here. Okay. All right. And then the 5th one, go right here in the middle. What this one? No idea what this is. It may be another of the same, but whatever. Okay. Now that apple 2 is done. Or that first apple is done. I should probably go over each one of these and like make a small little opening for them. Knowing these cats, who knows what's gonna happen. Should be here somewhere. There you are. Okay, good. Around the edges. I go inside and there's gonna be spiders all over me. I know it. Oh, I always come out with spiders in weird places. Okay. So those 2 apples are done. Okay. apricot, apple, extra stuff here. Now, this has growth from the rootstock, so I will be taking that off so that it can focus on what is grafted to it, which is supposed to be that other apple. Sorry, you're beautiful. I have no idea what kind of apple you are. I should probably test and replant those, but I only have so much time in my day. There's so many things I want to do, so many things. And I just have to be cautious about not overwhelming myself. There's already friggin' weeds growing in here. Okay. So this should only, I'm putting the other half that I used in the apples, I'm gonna put in here because that should do it. It's the pawpaw, the apricot, and the mysterious apple. It'll be fun to find out what it is, but I won't know for a few years. I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit and hope to not totally mess up its root system. Okay, there we go. And put some marigolds. Let's put 3. 1, 2, 3. I probably could fit a whole nother tree in there. I just might. But no. That is a 15-gallon, so that means only 3 trees are allowed in there. The rest will have to be flowers. I do not want to overwhelm these containers. Oh, where did my little... Oh. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3. And let's pick out 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3 right here. The sparky marigolds. 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, those will get big before you know it. Okay. Really have to do a video on the labels so that they'll actually stick up from the ground. I have a cool project video that I want to do. Such grand ideas in so little time. Okay, good. There's the apricot tree pawpaw. And I forgot to put the mulch. This is literally just pine leaves, pine needles from these big pine trees we have in my backyard. They're not even my backyard, it's the neighbor's backyard, and it's just pine needles all over the backyard. This is everywhere. It's free mulch, but it gunks up everything. There's the third one over here. I don't want to hide you, baby. Where did I put you? 1, 2. Put the other one. What the heck is this? This is somebody's tree stuff. Okay. I just put 2 here. Okay, I guess I just put 2. Or I'm going crazy. Okay, there. Now it's surrounding me. There we go. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that'll keep you warm and secure and everything. Okay? Okay. Okay, so the plums are mulched. Now let's go back to the list. Okay. So I will not do anything with a Granny Smith. I will not do anything with the blueberries or the cherries. The grapevines have been completed. So it's been added. Yes, the apricot apple pawpaw has been done. Both apples have been upped. The nectarine, no, I've not upped the I don't remember. No, I don't think I've upped the nectarine. I have not upped the olive. Um, the pears, I think I said were also okay. Didn't do anything with the pears. So, and the plums I did. So I'm not going to do the nectarine, not going to do the olives, not going to do the pears. We'll see how they continue to go. And yeah, that's the video recorded work for today. I may get some other work done and then give a video tour later. Okay, so changed my mind. I looked at my pears again, and they definitely need something. I'm gonna try half a bag and see what that looks like. It's amazing what difference taking off the mulch makes. Oh, I don't want that. I definitely don't want that pine cone in there. Look, you can see the fur on the friggin' outside because these cats sit on these things. Look, sit where they want. It's just how they do. Okay. That's about half the bag. Let's see how that does. Oh, that's so much better. I feel like they're properly supported now. Those flipping cats. I might have to get chicken wire to surround all of these so that the cats don't get in there. But I don't know. We'll see. Where are my marigolds? Whew. Okay. Let's put 3 marigolds in here. 1, 2, 3. Let's pick this one. One, 2, 3. Three. That's not going to get some sun. Maybe I'll twist a little. Now that the trees are big enough to get sun, I can actually twist this bag and make it. Oh. So at least I get some sun. And then that'll work because then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 getting sunlight coming in this way from over the house. That works for me. Good, 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 good. All right. Where are you? Shoot. Messed up. There you are. 1, 2, 3 is over here somewhere. 3. In that case, I feel like maybe a 4th is needed over here. No, that's fine. Let these guys do their thing. In the middle. One, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, with that, I think I'm satisfied. Excellent.